Well, hello, hello. Back again with Mrs. Empowerment Coach. Of course, the educator coach. Glad to be here with you. Definitely. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time zone it is for you. I'm just glad you're here with me. I definitely have got to give thanks to you all for showing up, for liking the videos, for commenting, for sharing. It's much appreciated. To stay connected to empowerment is very important when we are seeking self-growth and personal development. So, you guys, let's get ready to buckle your seatbelts because anticipation is underway. Yes, anticipation is an emotion. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, or the whys or the hows, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for. The educator coach. I'm going to bring it to you and lay it on. So, get ready. You have the need to get a pen and paper, do so, because I'm going to make sure that you are clear on what anticipation is and why it's an emotion and how it actually affects you and you have the actual control over it. So let's get started. I do want you to know that anticipation from an emotional standpoint is actually oftentimes you actually experience it more on a day-to-day basis, but you're not identifying it as an emotion. It happens when you feel those pleasurable desires or excitement. Even anxiety is even attached to anticipation when it is used in the emotional standpoint. Anticipation is pretty much defined as the prior action that takes into account the forestall of a later action or even the act of looking forward. As an emotion, it actually affects your brain in a major way. The brain produces a drug that's called dopamine, which is a chemical neurotransmitter. It's released from the frontal lobe of the brain, and it actually acts as a stimulant that prevents pain, but stimulates arousal and excitement. Yes, dopamine is the happy drug. And dopamine, it stimulates when we experience or expect good things, okay? We as people anticipate positive events as opposed to negative events. Now, when I say we anticipate them, that means that you are in a place where you're like, you're wanting to receive it. That's how anticipation is. It is, well, that's where it derives, and that's how it comes about, is from your wants and the excitement that is created from the wants. So, as previously addressed, energy travels. So seeing that anticipation can be seen as a series of thoughts about a future situation, I want you to picture this. Let's say that you're wanting to become pregnant. So you begin to, like, you'll turn to the side and you'll see, in your mind, you actually see your belly beating. Anticipation can be from a job perspective. You know the type of skills that you already possess, and you're able, and you know what you want to do. Most people anticipate the highest, like, yeah, as a child, I'm going to be the principal, I'm going to be a business owner, I'm going to be all these different things, and you're anticipating this. You're anticipating the highs. You're anticipating, the money that's going to happen. You're anticipating the love that you're going to give to your baby. A lot of people anticipate marriage for having a partner and the unionship and the wedding and things of that nature. You anticipate these type of events. When you get ready to go shopping and you know that you're going to go somewhere, and you are beginning to create the ideas of what look you want to present. The guys that get their hair cut a different way. These are anticipations for a desired result of an event or an experience. So, you go through the process. So in building for this baby, you begin to eat right, you begin to exercise, you begin to, do what it takes to make the baby. You have a calendar, you're doing it at the times that are needed. You are checking for the different body temperatures at the times that are needed. When it comes down to the job, you have went and got a professional resume created. You have a cover letter. You are targeting the area in which it is that your skills, that you currently possess will be applied best at when you're wanting to become a wife. You make yourself more presentable, you get your hair fixed more often, your pictures on Facebook and social media are more flirty, your posts are more inviting, things of that nature. So you're creating that anticipation for whatever that desire is. And so the more that you actually, and then you definitely, there are times when you definitely can find yourself in a daydreaming like, oh, when I get my baby, me and my baby are gonna do this, and me and my baby are gonna do that, and me and my baby, and we're gonna dress alike, and me and my baby, and me and my baby, and all of these different type of things. You have the baby's name. You start to go look at baby's clothes. You even put the baby clothes up to your belly, honey. When it ain't no belly. You know what I'm saying? You definitely, you begin to see pictures of more babies. You're reading baby books. You're talking to the doctor. You're doing and making, creating the steps through anticipation to get you to have this baby for the job. You go and you start to buy the clothes that you're going to need, use the shoes, what you're going to need. If you're going to need gloves, you get all the accessories that you're going to need because you can feel it that you're going to get what you want. And that's the process of anticipation. That happy dopamine, oh baby, it's firing off. And it is definitely transferring into the universe. Anticipation can be, a lot of the time when it comes to anticipation, it's the movement creator. It's from an internal perspective. The time you spend daydreaming, it actually allows the dopamine, the AKA happy drug, to use the vibrational transfer into the universe, which is all vibration, which is all energy, to attract your heart's desires to you. Mainly anticipation can be viewed as a creator of hope. And at Empowerment Schooling, having only positive experiences is what we're all about. And anticipation actually creates that sensation of hope when things in the present moment may seem challenging or even a bit difficult. You hold on to some form of hope, which is an anticipation for a specific change or a specific outcome. Everything that we actually look forward to is anticipation, yet it can also turn negative. And that's if you allow those, well, what if this happened? Well, what if it don't happen? Well, what if, well, how did you think about this? And, then that's when now you've mixed up your energetic flow, and what was happening going on a straight and narrow coming back to you like an arrow. You shoot it out there, and now how you can retract that, retract yourself to the arrow. You know what I'm saying? Pull it in like Scorpio. I mean, what is his name? Scorpion. Off of Mortal Kombat. Not sure. I might have just told my age, but either way it go. You shoot that anticipation out, even like Spider-Man shoot his web out. He's anticipating, boom, when he shoot that web out, that it's going to pull him directly to where he needs to be. He allows his anticipated thought to shoot that web and grab onto the side of a building when he's standing down here on the ground, and he's not going to smack a wire or smack a light pole or a building frame or anything because he knows his direction. That's the same thing with anticipation. But if Spider-Man was to say, "Ooh, I hope when I shoot this web, he be done shot somewhere else," because he lost the direction of where he was aiming because his thought process wavered. So that's what anticipation is, you guys. If you keep it positive, if you keep it in you actually live and you feel in that moment, and you actually allow it to wrap around you and hold it to you, and you speak it up and you talk about it and you act it out. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's going to come to you. It's a process, and you'll be able to better master it and be able to shut out those unnecessary thoughts that will hinder you from getting to where it is that you're needing to be, or attract to you whatever it is that you need to attract, or actually having the desired outcome that you desire. It's all about how you utilize anticipation. So if you're not familiar with the DAG plan, the direct action guide, a video is going to be linked in this particular video so that you're able to understand what a direct action guide is in order to better help you gain control of your anticipation and have hope, only positive experiences. So until our next chat, please stay connected to empowerment. like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay connected to empowerment through www.empowermentschooling.com.